The Needham High School field hockey team finished the regular season with a 13-5-1 record, earning the number 9 seed in the Division I North tournament and a trip to number 8 seeded Concord Carlisle last Thursday. The game would prove to be a battle between evenly matched teams and quickly turned into a game for the ages. Let's head to the highlights. First half, about 10 minutes in, Kaylee Connery breaks into the offensive zone for Needham. She spots Allie Brinkhouse behind the defense, but Brinkhouse hits it inches wide of the net, barely missing a goal. Disappointment there. 5 minutes later now, Connery finds Brinkhouse again in the same spot, but she puts just a tad too much on the ball. Game remains scoreless as we head into the half. Second half now, Concord Carlisle drives one to the net off a corner. Dana Campbell makes the initial save. Ball bounces behind her, but Regina Longley is there to make a crucial stop. Rockets get out of danger. Controversy now later in the half. Off of a corner for Needham with excellent passing here. Allie Hickey ends up with it. She fires a bullet, that's drilled to the back of the net for an apparent lead. But hold on. Referees confer, and after a short discussion, they rule no goal. Dangerous hit. Game heads into overtime. We are still scoreless. Neither team able to score in overtime now, so we head to penalty strokes. Kendall Milligan up first for Needham, and she sends a laser to the left corner for a goal. Rockets up 1-0. Down to the final shot now we go for Concord Carlisle with the Rockets still up 1-0. Campbell, let's just call her Stonewall, should we? She stops the shot. She denies all 5 penalty strokes. Needham wins an instant classic, folks, and they would unfortunately lose their next game at Acton Boxborough. But boy, certainly a game to remember for a long, long time. Riding high after ending the regular season on a 4-game winning streak, the Needham High football team turned its attention last Friday to a tough Quincy team. Hosting a playoff game for the second straight season, the Rockets were eager to build on their late season momentum. Let's turn to the gridiron now for some highlights. First quarter, opening possession. Javay Handsome Fields carries for Quincy. Looks like a big gain, but he is stripped by James Cohen. Teams are going to jump to the ground and wrestle for the loose ball, and we see here after some unraveling of that pile, Needham comes out with it to create the early turnover, and they will begin their first possession in Quincy territory. The Rockets capitalize on that fumble as Jack Roque takes the Sam Foley handoff. He sidesteps a defender and heads into the end zone for the 7-0 Needham lead. Presidents do answer, however. Handsome Fields absorbs the hit here, and he gets in from a yard out to knot the score at 7 apiece. A missed field goal by Needham just before half will keep the score tied. Third quarter now we go. Rockets down 7. Cliff Kirker takes this jet sweep to the outside. He high steps one defender, keeps his feet in bounds, and beats the last man to the pylon. Rockets miss the extra point though, however, so they trail 14-13. Later in the third now, James Lamb rolls out for Quincy. He's going to pump fake. He finds Rada Lafty for their second touchdown connection of the game. Quincy leads 21-13. Late fourth quarter, Needham needs a touchdown badly. Foley pumps and fires a gem to Cliff Kirker, who beats his man in the back of the end zone. The Rockets do convert the 2-point conversion to tie the game. We are headed to overtime, folks. Quincy ball first in overtime. Lamb hands it to Handsome Fields. He finds a hole and plows his way over the goal line. You have to go for 2 in the extra session now. Presidents do not convert, so it's 27-21. Keep that in mind. Needham ball now. Foley takes the snap, rolls to his left, and he finds Tom Stenberg, who barrels his way in for the score. We are tied again. Chance to win it now here on the 2-point conversion. Foley back, play action pass. He's going to scan the field, and he fires to a wide open Stenberg. He is immediately mobbed by his teammates as the Rockets celebrate their heart-throbbing 29-27 overtime victory. The team travels to number 1 seeded King Philip tomorrow night in the D2 South semifinals. Folks, find a way to get there. In more playoff news, the boys soccer team earned the number 1 seed in Division I South and a bye into the quarterfinals where they will host Wellesley. Meanwhile, the girls soccer team received the number 3 seed and defeated Weymouth 4-1 in the first round last night, setting up a quarterfinal matchup with Natick. The girls and boys teams will play a doubleheader at Memorial Park on Saturday. The girls will kick it off at 4:30 and the boys will play at 6:30.